story of an American boy who grew up to become a great star and who became the most famous musician in the world. This is the story of John Philip Sousa. John Philip started attending Marine Band rehearsals at the age of 11, sometimes playing the cymbals, the triangle, or the alto horn. As he grew up, he learned to love hunting and fishing, as well as competitive sports, especially baseball, and guess what? Boxing. He also became a very good violinist. And at the age of 13, he enlisted in the United States Marine Corps as an apprentice musician at 13. He continued to receive musical training on the trombone and the drum and the fife and the clarinet, and John and his father served in the Marine Band together. By the age of 20, Sousa's formal musical training was coming to an end. He was playing the violin professionally and writing marches and songs and orchestrations and arrangements. In 1880, at the age of 26, John Philip Sousa became the 14th conductor of the United States Marine Band. In 1889, Sousa wrote a march called The Washington Post, which became a big hit song in America and across Europe. It was the success and popularity of the Washington Post that led Sousa to being called the March King. In 1892, Sousa left the Marine Band and became the leader of his own professional band. And guess what it was called? The Sousa Band. With the Sousa Band, he performed concerts across America from coast to coast. They were the most popular musical group in America and became an American legend. In 1896, Sousa wrote the greatest march ever written, The Stars and Stripes Forever, the National March of the United States of America. And by now, the Sousa Band was the most famous band in the world, and Sousa had become America's most famous musician. He and his band performed throughout Europe and then toured around the world, becoming more and more popular. And he continued conducting and touring with America's most famous band until his 77th birthday. And on March 5th, 1935, he conducted a band in Pennsylvania, concluding appropriately The Stars and Stripes Forever. And later that night, he passed away in his sleep, bringing to an end the remarkable life and career of this great American band leader, John Philip Sousa.